What's up, guys? We're back with another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Grand Underground Cave list, talking about the Pokemon that show up in the Dazzling Cave, one of the most interesting caves in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Now, the cave does look like this, being with these dazzling crystals coming out of the ground and some very interesting Pokemon being able to be found there. Now, we are going through a lot of rare spawns today. Most of the rare spawns have an equal amount of being found. The most common that you'll find is Houndoom, and we'll go through this in a sec. The least common is going to be Absol, so I don't recommend looking for Absol in this biome if you are looking for an Absol. There are some other zones with less rare Pokemon that it would be a little easier to find him in. But let's take a look at all that, guys. Let's condense that information from Cerebi. Cerebi, the link to that website can be found down in the description below if you do want more detailed information about spawns and whatnot. When you enter a Dazzling Cave for the first time, you will find Ghastly no matter which game you are playing. And if you are playing Pearl, you will also be able to find Mischievous pretty commonly. So that's an awesome Pokemon that you can have access to pretty early there. And the Dazzling Cave has some of the most interesting rare spawns in the game. Togepi, which is really good because you can get Togekiss rather early. I mean, you're going to need a Shiny Stone. But having access to Togekiss before the end of the game, very, very cool. Houndoom, having a fire Pokemon, should be pretty awesome too. Smoochum, Ralts, Duskull, Absol, and if you are playing Diamond, you can also get Elected here, which means you can get an Electivire pretty early on in the game, and I know that's going to be a favorite playthrough Pokemon for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for a lot of people. Now, as you keep playing through the game, you will unlock certain checkpoints that will unlock new Pokemon for you. After you obtain Strength, for example, you will unlock and start seeing Meditite, Chingling, and Bronzor showing up in the Dazzling Cave. Once you unlock, once you obtain Defog, you will also start seeing Kadabra and Girafarig. So no Abra in this cave, but Kadabra you can find. And then once you obtain the Icicle badge, the 7th gym badge, you will also be able to unlock Mr. Mime, which is pretty cool. The National Dex, which is unlocked after you complete the regular Pokedex and after you beat the game, essentially. Once you get the National Dex, you'll be able to find a lot more Pokemon there. You'll be able to find Nidoran and Nidoran male, or Nidoran female and male, Nidorino and Nidorino. I did that in the last video too. You'll be able to find Grimer, Drowsy, Krabby, Voltorb, Cubone, Ditto. So Ditto is going to be a very, very important Pokemon to find. Very, very unique Pokemon if you are looking for one to start trading and trying to breed your Pokemon up. Ditto will be available in the Dazzling Cave. Should be one you really want to go after. You can also still find Togepi here, as well as Natu, Wobbuffet, Snubbull, still Houndoom and Smoochum, Poochyena, Mightyena, Ralts, Corellia, Volbeat, and Illumise. Baltoy, which I believe is the first time I'm seeing Baltoy on these caves. Could be wrong about that. Banette, Duskull, Dusclops, and Absol again. If you are playing Pokemon Pearl, you also have access to 5 additional Pokemon, which is Slowpoke, Sableye, Survivor, Bagon, and Shelgon, so you can be well on your way to getting a Salamence. By that point in the game, you're going to be encountering some pretty high-level Pokemon, so Salamence would not be that hard to get. And then taking a look at Brilliant Diamond, if you are playing that, which I usually do first. I tried to switch it up. You can find Elekid still, Mawile, Solrock, and Zangoose. And now that I'm looking at this, I do believe I made a mistake here. I believe you can also find Lunatone in Pokemon Pearl. So it is Solrock in Diamond and then Lunatone in Pokemon Pearl. Let me just verify that. Yeah, so I'm not going to re-record this whole video, but yes, you can also find Lunatone there in Pokemon Pokemon Shining Pearl. You can also find in the National Dex Lunatone. As for items, there are 2 items available in Dazzling Caves. There is TM45 for Attract in one of the northwestern caves. And in one of the northeastern caves, you can find a Twisted Spoon, a held item that I believe increases the power... of psychic attacks. I'm just going to Google to verify that really quick. Yeah, and it boosts the power of Psychic type moves. So if you are running with a Psychic type Pokemon on your team and you want to get them a item that they can hold basically forever, just to increase the power of their attacks, Twisted Spoon might be a good option for you. That is it, guys. That is everything you'll be able to find in the Dazzling Cave. Thank you for sticking with me. I apologize for the mistakes there at the end of the video. But I hope this does help you try to get some cool Pokemon, because the Dazzling Cave has some really good options early on with Mischievous, Togepi, Houndoom, Elekid. There's a lot of options here for some cool teams. So with all that said, guys, if you appreciate this video, leave a comment, like down below. And with all that said, there'll be another one up tomorrow, another tier list that is, because this has been the guy who makes random tier lists, and I'm signing off.